Welcome back to The Aligned Partner. I'm a practicing therapist, and these episodes are there to help create awareness. They're not here to diagnose or tell you what to do. It is for your own growth and for that to ripple through into your relationships with others and create a fulfilling experience for yourself and those that are in your life as well. Today's topic is about emotional availability. We've all heard it. Hopefully, most of us understand it. I'll try and share here a bit more about it. It may not quite be what you think it is. Often we expect someone to be emotionally available as if it's some panacea, some life-giving tonic. And the truth is, if we've been neglected and starved in childhood of enough so-called emotional experiences, we will often project this then into our future relationships with others, creating that as a standard. And it certainly must be a standard. But what is emotional availability? Emotional availability is really the ability to be able to sympathize, empathize with another person in their life experience as it is. So it's not so much emotional availability, it's more the ability to be non-judgmental and be more unconditionally loving. And that takes a person who is self-aware, a person who is not as judgmental and more unconditionally loving of themselves. You see, if we are not loving ourselves and we create conditions, judgments of ourselves, it means we're suppressing, neglecting, and ignoring parts of ourselves that are perhaps not acceptable. And so when the other person comes along and behaves in this way, we very quickly get triggered based on us feeling highly charged about that behavior or that emotion. But it comes from self. It's a projection onto the other, do you see? And so our capacity, availability to stay in the other person's story and sympathize and empathize with that is greatly reduced because we're triggered. And so we immediately start forming our own thoughts, feelings, and opinions about what they're saying. And so the other person does not feel seen. They just feel like it is, once again, about you. And so the work to become emotionally available starts with you. We have to drop the expectation of others giving this to us, and we have to realize that we have to become emotionally available to ourselves. We have to get to know those parts of ourselves that we are suppressing, ignoring. And those parts are often highlighted, once again, by where we judge and where we place conditions on others, the things that trigger us. So make a list of all those things that you hate about people or your latest ex or family member. And I dare you to go and find those same traits in yourself. You'll find them, and you'll realize that you've been rejecting them and ignoring them because you've judged them as being bad, as being wrong. And so it's made you self-righteous. It's made you egocentric. Healing is the ability to recognize that humanity has thousands of traits. The more we can integrate these and therefore not choose to act on them or choose to behave in them, we become more integrated, we become more accepting, we become humble. We realize that we have the capacity to be that asshole. We have the capacity to be that narcissist. And the more we can find that in ourselves, we have a greater capacity then to love others, because we can recognize that within them too are many, many thousands of complexities and many layers. And so we become more emotionally available and curious to understand what it is that they're going through and what their story is about. And so our empathy rises. But can you see, it first starts with empathy for yourself. You have to become in touch with your own emotions inside yourself. Get to know what you're feeling. Check in with yourself regularly. Where am I in the emotional landscape? What layer is currently working its way through me? What layer has been activated? What triggers me? So self-awareness, once again, is a key to becoming more emotionally available for others. Drop the expectation for others to do it. You become that person, and watch how others in your space feel more comfortable and will start to open up to you as well. Thanks for being here. Please subscribe and share and like the video. Catch you in the next one.